All right, fans, this is the first of two big IPW versus NWA Wildside matches. Right here, you have IPW's Naphtali going up against NWA Wildside's Jimmy Rave, the former NWA Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he was able to get a victory over Albino in Ybor City a few weeks ago. We'll see if tonight Naphtali can get his revenge and defend the honor of IPW.
Hey, get his name right. Is it Albino or is it Naphtali?
I don't know.
The guy switches his gimmicks about as often as you change your underwear.
He also calls himself Mr. UPN. I'm not sure exactly what that's referring to, but he was calling himself that the other night right here at the WrestlePlex. And speaking of the WrestlePlex, fans, tomorrow night, that's Saturday night, the 17th of November at 7 p.m., the Florida WrestlePlex will host a Christian Wrestling Federation show. You can call for ticket information at 727-526-6778. Call today, not only for all your IPW and CWF tickets, but call to start your training today, right there at the Florida WrestlePlex.
And Naphtali, you can see a little bit of fire in this kid's eye. He's always the type of guy that comes in, takes his matches, his feuds, and everything else very seriously. He seems to be taking it to the next level with this deal with Jimmy Rave and NWA Wildside. It's gotten personal. He's taken his pride, he's taken the name of IPW, and he's basically taken a leg drop and missed by about half a mile.
Yes, he did, Ron. As you were talking there, both guys tried to do a little chicanery and trickery with each other. They got that on the amateur wrestling position, but both men moved out of the way. And here the ladder comes into play. This was a ladder match for the Anarchy Rulz referee shirt. Right here, it was going to be for Jimmy Rave's NWA Wildside Junior title, but he lost it before he was able to come down here and defend it against Naphtali. Naphtali said, one way or the other, I'm getting the ladder involved in this match, and there you see why, as he's the king of the gimmick and weaponry matches, especially the ladder. And there he goes, oh, but he misses with a big dive. It hits himself right on the ladder and the middle turnbuckle, and Jimmy Rave should take advantage right now.
Now, lucky for Naphtali, he has the best insurance in Tampa.
Best insurance.
That's right.
There, I gave you your line this week. Are you happy?
Absolutely.
Okay, fans, and just like myself and Ron Nemi, after each and every CWF and IPW show, come with us, all the announcers, referees, all the wrestlers, come to Extra Innings. And Ron, tell them where that's located, right here in St. Pete.
Located at 1850 Central Avenue, right in St. Pete. All you have to do is follow the savory scent of the chicken's fingers that I eat with the oh-so-sweet sauce and the buttery covering.
Ron, there's a match going on in the ring. We know you like your food there at Extra Innings, but we'll put them over a little bit more later. Right now, Jimmy Rave is climbing to the top of the ladder, and it doesn't look like a very secure ladder there, and Naphtali trying to take advantage.
Wow.
Oh, but he gets leg dropped right across the back of the neck, and that backfired on our own Naphtali pretty badly right there, Ron.
This reminds me of the brutal feud in the old Mid-South territory between Norvell Austin and Coco Ware. You look at Naphtali...
Who became the Pretty Young Things, if I'm not mistaken.
Very good point. Not that anybody actually cares, but I'm just bringing up useless references here to fill time because I can't think of anything else to say.
Well, what we could talk about, Ron, if you were thinking, is the big IPW show that will also be held. Oh, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. That was a double McGroin buster right there with the ladder, perpetrated by Naphtali, but he hurt himself as well as Jimmy Ray, but he does a drop toe hold, rams his face right into the ladder, and hopefully Naphtali can take back over here. And fans, as I was saying, you can catch Naphtali the 24th of November right here at the Florida WrestlePlex. He'll be in the big 20-man Cruiserweight Battle Royal, and the winner of that match will be the new #1 contender for the Florida Unified Cruiserweight title, held by none other than Jet Jaguar.
It is a 20-man Cruiserweight, not Battle Royal, but basically in a Royal Rumble style match. Two men will start the match, and every minute thereafter, another wrestler enters the ring. For 20 competitors, you are eliminated either by pinfall, submission, or DQ. This is not some ridiculous Battle Royal. We're not going to bring in...
Sorry about that, Ron, but Naphtali is just getting brutalized. That's going to be a big challenge for him during that Royal Rumble-like Battle Royal, but right now he just keeps getting smacked right in the face by that ladder, and his face may even be in worse shape than mine this week here on IPW Weekly Recap.
Don't get carried away. At least he's not going to come in here trying to sell that his face has been fractured in about 50 spots like yours have from one slap. You know something, Aaron? I actually get the feeling that you're mocking the power of the hardcore giant. I give you one slap across the face, and you show up looking like your face has been hit by a Mack truck.
Well, firstly, Ron, I don't know when I've ever mocked or made fun of you or anything like that on the air, but there you see Jimmy Rave with the referee shirt in this Anarchy Rulz match. Whoever puts the referee shirt on acts as the referee, fans. And there you see Jimmy Rave trying to get it on. Fans, you can hear about those sorts of rules and much, much more each and every week on Pro Wrestling Weekly, that's Shannon Rhodes' radio show. And yes, sometimes I even come in there to co-host and save the day. It's every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. on 1040 a.m. Be sure to check that out along with ProWrestlingDaily.com. That's all one word, ProWrestlingDaily.com.
Naphtali's got this weird fixation with this Anarchy Rulz match. Does it maybe have something to do that he is the president of the Bronco Lubitsch fan club?
Actually, he's the treasurer now. He wasn't able to keep the presidency with his wrestling schedule. And there you see, that's his triple jump moonsault. Welcome to Binoville maneuver, which is essentially the same as a Van Terminator. And here you see Naphtali getting the referee shirt on. 1, 2, 3. Very quick 3 count by Naphtali. Very smartly played there, but it doesn't matter. The winner here this week by pinfall in this Anarchy Rulz ladder match for IPW over NWA Wildside is Naphtali, Ron.
Now you see Naphtali gently put that referee's blouse over, and I take away the comment what I said about Bronco Lubitsch. Bronco Lubitsch couldn't have had a 3 count that fast if it was Iceman King Parsons and Kevin Von Erich tearing up that cotton ball.
All right, Ron, I hate to interrupt you, but we've got to go to break. We'll be right back here with IPW Weekly Recap in just a minute.
IPW Hardcore Recap.